Put on your walking shoes. Today we're going to take you out of Studio 10 and down to the pavement of Kansas Avenue. This episode of Talk About Topeka is brought to you by the WIBW channels. I'm Chris Schultz. It all starts right now. Welcome to Talk About Topeka. Today we're coming to you from downtown Topeka on Kansas Avenue. We got some letters that are asking us why we care so much about downtown revitalization. Well, who's we? We're going to show you right now. I'm Chris Schultz, obviously, and you can check out Max Ellis. He's our co-producer here. He's going to take a walk with me down Kansas Avenue, and we're going to explore everything that you should be exploring because you live here in Topeka in downtown Kansas Avenue. So right now we're coming out of the Tinkham Veal building. That's the building that I own in downtown Topeka. We've got a copy of the Do It Downtown on Kansas Avenue guide with us. We're going to take the guide and go down the streets. Of course, I've got to give mention to the places that I own. I started 10 years ago. This is Field of Greens over here. It's a garden bistro. It does a lot of salads, sandwiches, soups. My mom works here, so if you see her, say hi to Diane. Also, if you come over here, you'll see the break room. That's my store. I've had it for 5 years down here in Kansas Avenue. We have all kinds of things there. A completely different lunch menu. We've got cabaret dinner theater. It's really a whole lot of fun. You should check it out. That's, of course, breakroomdowntown.com. You can check out the website for that. We're going to walk down here. This is the old Pelletiers building. We're right next door to it. It's a state office building at this time. Lots of really awesome people work in there. We love them. People talk a lot about parking downtown. If you're really looking at parking, there are spaces. We're about to walk right up here on 9th Street, and there's 3 of them right here. So there's kind of a myth. A lot of times when that started, it seems like we didn't have the extra 2 or 3 parking garages that we do now. But things have changed a little bit. It's actually pretty easy to get around. This is a Monday afternoon that we're doing this actually down here. But look, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 5 if you count that one. Plenty of parking in downtown. There's awesome. This is the Cumulus Studios right here. Cumulus radios all broadcast out of there. You can see CD Trade Post is across the street. And of course we come to the West Star building over here. Lots of trees. That's one thing our downtown has that a lot of downtowns don't have. There's a lot of shade down here. Sometimes we as business owners don't like when it blocks our buildings, but it does make for nice shade. Right, we're coming. This is Tammys Floral and Gifts. Totally awesome. Let's go in and check her out and see if she's in here. Oh, and of course, there's Tammy. Tammy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
All right.
Good to see you.
It's not very often you get to walk into a store and actually see the owner of the store, and you do get to do that in downtown Topeka. So, Tammy, tell everybody they should get out, come and see you.
Come and see me. I'm Tammy. I am here 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Always happy to see anyone and everyone, so please come in and check me out.
You have it here first. She's got a great shop, folks. Come down and see it.
Thank you.
Totally a cool store down at Tammys. Of course, we have our regular Quiznos. We've got Avenue Hairstyling. That's right down here. There are, of course, plenty of vacant retail spaces for opportunities for people, you can call them. Used to be a Kinko's right here, but again, call that number if you're interested. And of course, we reach one of Topeka's fine crosswalks where we will pause for a moment because we don't want to be jaywalking on television. So we're going to cross the street over here because the light is in our walking pattern at this time. Gizmo Pictures and the Blue Planet Cafe are pretty much brand new. I mean, they've been here for a little while. They're one of the newer additions to downtown. If you've not been to the Blue Planet, you absolutely need to go check it out. They've got some great coffee. It's just a really cool little atmosphere in there. Be sure to go check it out. And we're crossing the street here. This is 8th and Kansas we're going down. I'm gonna take you over here to Bryans Leading Jewelers. Used to be at, he was on our very first episode. We had Rob Bryman on there. You found out that they were they started out in downtown. They were in Westridge Mall when Westridge first came to town. They pulled out of Westridge and came right back to downtown. And this is a wonderful store, a wonderful name in jewelry, complete quality. You need to check them out. Next door to Bryans, you've got Lupitas. They've been down here for 17, 18 years. A wonderful family-owned restaurant in downtown Topeka. Go in and tell Martine that Chris told you to come by, and I'm sure they'd really appreciate you in there. They've got some absolutely wonderful food. Across the street over here, we've got Rhapsody Grill. That's another wonderful little restaurant owned locally here in Topeka. And then back on our side of the street, we have Boho Mojo making custom embroidery and shirts. Go check them out for any custom work you want to have done with apparel there. Of course, it has been tax time, but they have an H&R Block down here, so we need to be doing it block style down there. Of course, we come to probably one of my favorite stores, Hazel Hill Chocolate Creations. Oh, they're absolutely amazing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go in and show you this place real quick right now. So we're in Hazel Hill Chocolate Creations. Absolutely amazing stuff. Again, another locally owned business. You saw Nick, who's one of the owners, his wife Terry, they own the place, and they were on our show actually a little while back. So be sure to come in and check out Hazel Hill Chocolate Creations. Absolutely wonderful stuff. We're in front of the Classic Bean, another downtown tradition. You should be sure to go in and check them out. Some wonderful coffee in downtown Topeka. They roast their own stuff. Go and check them out. Blended for Better Health, another downtown location. They serve health shakes. You want to go in and check them out if you want to get a little healthy. Of course, we got a Jersey Mike's down here. There's a little bit of everything in downtown Topeka. Getting over here, we're going to go across the street when we get over here, but we're going to be checking out, you can get a great shot of them right now, Marian Lane Candles. We've talked a lot about them. Next to New City Cafe, it's another wonderful place. Glad to have them in downtown Topeka. They've been a long-standing tradition in Topeka, and we're glad to have them with a location in downtown. Of course, Capital Federal Savings and Anchor, they've just put in an amazing refurbishment, or whatever you want to call that. They've just put in an amazing amount of work on the outside of their building, and they've really made something that has been here for a long time usable again, and I think that's really an awesome new piece to the downtown Topeka skyline. Wolf's Camera and Video, I don't know how long they've been here. I can't imagine a time without Wolf's. They have got some amazingly knowledgeable people. You should go in there for any camera, video, audio, pictures, anything. Go into Wolf's because they're going to know their stuff very well. Something you definitely do not get with an online retailer. You'll get the personal touch at Wolf's. All right, so magically I've jumped across the street here. We're at Marian Lane Candles. Come on in and check them out. Love this place. You have got to love Marian Lane Candles. Up, see, here's Connie back over here. Already? That's right. Connie's been on our show. I'll tell you what, she knows her stuff. You need to come down and see her and buy lots of candles because they're amazing. So Connie tells me that grapefruit verbena candles can actually curb your appetite. So got your diet goods going down here. Check them out. They really smell really good. He's gonna like that.
Sit.
Oh,
Never mind. Never mind.
Don't do
Well, that
anything
works.
cute for that.
You know,
Just because you're out.
Annie's already cute.
And look at her, she's like, I gotta get back here. And no one can take it.
No autographs,
Oh,
please.
life is good.
These smell completely real, but don't eat them. She's not responsible for any tummy aches.
Carb free.
So she told me about the grapefruit one suppressing the appetite, and that made me go directly for the Bake Shop candles, which they smell like a cupcake. It's delicious. I want to eat it.
Oh, it feels the teeth. It seals the teeth, so you don't get coffee stains. You know, protects the enamel.
And you're feeling good about it.
Yeah, and I feel great.
Do not do that for real. We're doing it downtown right now. We are at 7th and Kansas. Got a couple of really great stores right next to Wolf's. You've got Buttercups and Daisies down here. Let's go and check it out. So I'm with Melissa Miller. She's the owner of Buttercups and Daisies here. Melissa, how long have you been down here?
It's going to be 6 years, May 1st.
6 years. Do you have people walk in all the time saying, When did you guys open up?
Yes.
I know, right? You just need to get out and walk and see all the things that have been down here. Melissa's got a great store here and has for 6 years. So if you haven't been here, you need to get down here and check it out. What do you guys sell down here? What are you known for?
My Vera Bradley bags, the #1 seller. All age groups. I said I've never seen anything like it except chocolate. Every generation can find a pattern and style they like.
Excellent. What else do you guys sell?
Crabtree and Evelyn. I have Bath and Body products from them. Numerous card companies, ceramics, jewelry, house decor, just about anything kind of gifty item you want for yourself or someone else.
Excellent. We've also got Absolute Designs by Brenda. She's got a wonderful floral selection in her store. You want to check that out. And right down here, we've got David's Jewelers. This has been a tradition in Topeka for a long time. You'll see a lot of stores here on Kansas Avenue that have been in Topeka for a very, very long time. David's Jewelers is definitely one of those. And if we have more time in this segment, we'd take you even further down each way, but we're running low on our time. And like I said, that's only 2 blocks worth of Kansas Avenue. So be sure to get down here, check it out. If you work downtown during the day, be sure to walk. Get out and walk, enjoy the beautiful weather, and enjoy Kansas Avenue. This is downtown Topeka and Kansas Avenue. We've only been able to show you a couple of blocks, but there's so much here. You get to walk into stores, you actually get to meet the people that own them. They're all working hard there, and we really all need to get out and go check out the stores and the people that make downtown the wonderful place that it really is. Thanks for tuning into this episode of TalkAboutTopeka.com. I'm Chris Schultz. If you liked what you saw today, please help our guests spread their message by sharing our videos with your friends. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This episode of Talk About Topeka was brought to you by the WIBW channels and Field of Greens, a garden bistro in downtown Topeka. Topeka's #1 salad bar, according to me. Thanks for joining us. Remember, keep talking about Topeka.